11-year-old Bo Paskey has autism, and he sits oftentimes alone at lunch.
But that all changed one day when the FSU football team visited his school, and wide receiver Travis Rudolph spotted Bo at lunch and sat with him. Now their story has gone viral.
So sweet. Joining us now, Bo Paskey, his mother Leah, and FSU wide receiver Travis Rudolph. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining us. Travis, I'll start with you. How did you meet Bo? Tell us about that day.
We visited his middle school, and Derek Colsey told us to spread around and go introduce yourself to all the sixth graders at the lunch tables. And towards the end, I grabbed 2 slices of pizza, and I recognized Bo sitting alone. So I asked him, could I sit down and have lunch with him? He said, sure, why not? And as soon as I sat down, he introduced himself to me, said, hey, my name is Bo, what's your name? And the conversation went from there.
Wow, so you went ahead and hit it off with Bo, who was sitting by himself. Mom, what was it like when you saw that picture of those two together? I understand this is the first time you're seeing Travis.
Yes, this is the first time I'm meeting him, and it's I'm actually pretty overwhelmed, pretty emotional. But seeing the picture for the first time I was just overwhelmed overcome with emotion, and I was so grateful that, he's a superstar here, that he would go into a crowded lunchroom where I'm sure he was being waved at and flagged down, and that he would choose Bo to sit with is just, I don't even have words to express how grateful I am.
Leah, as a mom, that breaks my heart because I look at that picture, and I'm sure it was really hard for you before he met Travis to send your child to school every day knowing he's eating by himself. What was that like before these two met?
He does have some friends there, so it's not quite every day that he eats alone. But it's, middle school is hard. Those are hard years. So I've had a lot of anxiety about sending him to school anyway. But he doesn't seem to mind. He's actually got, a really good spirit about it, and I think it upsets me more than it upsets him.
Well, you do look like a happy guy, but what'd you think? You're minding your own business, eating lunch, and one of the most famous guys in town sits next to you. How'd you respond?
Well, it's just so amazing that Travis Rudolph and his whole team came to Mumford, and I just saw him, and he said, hey, can I sit down with you? And I said, sure, why not? And just like that, we were eating lunch together, and he even saw my lunchbox.
Wow. So, Travis, do you see this relationship flourishing?
Definitely. When I had sat down with him, it was just like we clicked from day one type thing. It's just, just a real great conversation, and he's a great person.
After meeting Travis?
Well, it was kind of like me sitting on a rainbow. It was like I could picture it in my mind. Me sitting with Travis Rudolph and all my friends.
Oh,
well, and it happened, and you even have a lunchbox to prove it. Travis, best of luck this season. Bo, thanks so much, and Leah, thanks for sharing the story and most of all the picture. So now everybody gets to hear about soon to be the most popular kid in school.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you all. God bless you, Travis. Thank you for changing his life, and he'll never forget that.
Right. I wouldn't doubt he won't drop a pass all season. He's got that kind of karma there, Travis. All right, 18 minutes before the top of the hour. A lot of show left to go. Donald Trump doubling down on his promise to build that border wall.
We will build a great wall along the southern border, and Mexico will pay for the